Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. This is just a quick video to demonstrate a product which we make, and that is the 001 Lockwood sleeve and the 001 Lockwood sleeve for 45mm door. So there's two types here, if you can see it, 35 to 42, 45 to 52, so that should take care of the doors that you're working on. This product converts a deadbolt into allowing you to use a Lockwood 001 on your front door. There you go, you can see it now. So I'm going to quickly install this on the door in place of where a deadbolt would be, and I'm going to do this video in under 5 minutes, so it's going to be nice and quick. So basically you've got your deadbolt on the door, we're just going to take that off. You're left with a 54 or 52mm hole, and when you try and put this lock in its place, you're left with a few obstacles. The first obstacle is that the hole is too big. Second obstacle is that you've got a latch on the side of your door which you need to repair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's included in with the kit. You get the main sleeve, you get a latch filling plate and a latch attachment. And I'll just grab the screws for it, one second. Okay. You also get a packet of screws. The rest of the screws will be included with the lock. So, alright, so let's get to it. Now we've got our holes in the door. We simply put this part through, slides in, rotate it over. We'll take this screw out. This screw, it comes with a set of screws, so we're actually going to be using the screws that it comes with. Okay, the screws that it comes with, if you can see that there, we've got two wood screws on the side for our latch cover, 1 and 2. We've got another shorter screw here which will attach to this latch extension, or this latch section right here. So I'm just going to screw that on there. Now there has been a few modifications since our early design. Now it comes with a little pin allowing the latch not to rotate when you install it. So when you install it, you need these two sections here to line up with this section here. I'm just going to push that through. I'm going to connect them in. As you can see, the connection. I'm just going to push it into the door. There we are, and it's flush there. If it wasn't flush, you can actually use a screw to pack it out. From the front, this is what you see. From the side, this is what you see. Now's a good time, we might as well put those two side screws in. Where's my lazy screwdriver? Here it is. 1, 2, and tighten that middle screw. What that does is that tightens the front plate. Just make sure it's on there nice and flat. And that's flat to the door now, as you can see. Okay, now we start working on the back of it. So we take our 001 as you normally do. You remove the plate as normal. You put the plate on the door. Now this is an older 001 for this demonstration, so it has an extra hole here. A lot of the time it doesn't have that extra hole, but don't panic if it doesn't. Now you have a couple of screws. I have the choice of using one of the screws here if my door is bigger than 35 to help pack this plate out and give it some support. On this particular example, the door is only 35. You'll probably be working on a 38mm door and you probably won't need it either. So then I use one of the screws. You'll probably be left over with a couple of screws, and I tighten it in place. Then I get my cylinder. Here is my cylinder here, and I place that through the front like so. I turn it around and I use my cylinder screws and I line them up. Here's my other cylinder screw, there it is. Once you have captured the thread, simply tighten them up. Make sure your lock is square on the door, and this edge here is square. Adjustments can be made if need be. Okay, now we're going to pre-drill these 3 holes, and they'll be using the standard wood screws which are included with the 001. Let's pre-drill them. Oh. Okay, so now we have the one pre-drilled hole. We can go through and drive one of the standard wood screws into that hole. Camera's not going to allow me, so I have to do it off camera here a bit. 1. Then I'll need to pilot hole this one here. 1 and 2. Shake off the swarf there. Okay, they're off. Now I'll use the standard screws right here. Drive that in. Okay, now our fitting plate is fitted to the door. As you can see, our latch is covered and the front cylinder is in there nicely. No holes are exposed, there is no gaps. Very, very tight fit on the cylinder, and the actual footprint of the deadbolt, the 54mm hole and the latch is all filled up with solid steel. Okay, so now we have our lock there. Now it's time to actually put the 001 on. So I'm going to rotate this. I'm going to put my key in from the front, turn it 180 degrees, put my driving hub on, facing lunk to the back. That tailpiece should be shorter, but for this example I think we'll get away with that. And we push it on the door, slide it back, go to the edge of the door using our screws that came with the lock. We just tighten that up. It's an old screw there, some nicer screw. Now our Lockwood 001 is fitted to the door. There we are, turning, looking at it from the inside, or the side of the door and the inside. Now there's no gaps, there's nothing that's not covered there. Everything's covered, all the holes are covered, and the Lockwood 001 is fitted to the actual door in place of where the deadbolt was. This product is now available from Dr. Lock's shop. I'll leave a link down in the description. Currently it is not fire rated. We are working on getting it fire rated and it should pass. It's made of S45C, which is a very well, as far as fire rating goes, it's there's no way you're going to burn steel. So it comes in a nice finish. As you can see, it marries up with the cylinder quite nicely. On the edge of the door, it's definitely not giving you any holes. It's all nicely done. On the inside, you're not going to see anything different than what you would if you didn't have a deadbolt in the first place. So if you do want to convert a deadbolt into a Lockwood, this product allows you to do that. Okay, available from our lock shop. For fire requirements, as far as that goes, well, it is filled with a fire retardant material because steel is fire retardant. In actual fact, it's stronger than some of the other products out there which are currently fitted to fire doors. It comes in two different formats, 35 to 42, 45 to 52. Part number for the most common one would be DR001S35. Part number for the larger doors, where you might need extended screws if you're fitting a 001 to, is DR001S45. This is the first batch. It is made by Dr. Lock. It is a patented idea and will just reduce the amount of time needed to convert one lock to the other. In the past we would have to use plates and fill the hole up with some sort of putty. Now we don't need to. It's a simple bolt-on solution which is going to solve a lot of trouble and speed up the process of installing a 001 in the spot of where a deadbolt would be. Leave your comments down below. We're always happy to see your comments. You can now purchase these online. We are going to be probably making a few improvements on it, hopefully getting some more colours as we go, and also getting that that certification for fire rating, because it is a rock solid product, but that will be happening over the next year. For further information, please see our website. Thanks for watching.